Hey guys, today I'm going to review the book which is right in front of me. That's The Ultimate Book of Vehicles from Around the World. It's by Anna Sophie and Dida Belwick, and it's like an amazing book for kids with more than 60 flaps. It was printed in Malaysia, and this book costs you around 20 US dollars and 15 UK pounds. It's one of the best books that I think my son has, and if your child is like very keen on different kinds of vehicles, I think this is like really amazing and a good buy for it. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly review and I'm gonna show you how the book is designed. Okay, so let's open it. It's very colorful. I mean, you can see the colors are like bursting around all over. So the first page is about demolition. So it shows the child that how the demolition and all the construction vehicles, what's the role and how does it work. So you have your bulldozer, steamroller, and a dump truck, and the dump truck works like this. It dumps down, and when it needs to pick it up, it picks up, and then it goes back again. A compact loader, you can go up, pick up the stones, and throw it down. That's how. Now the crawler excavator, you can use the hand of the crawler excavator, and you can just pick up the stones and put it back. So you can actually show them how it really works. And this one has like multiple things, and like you can change the blades or you can change it and add on whichever one you want: excavation bucket, or you want just a bucket, or you want your grapple or your orange peel grapple. So you have a wheel here which you can just rotate, and the kids really like to rotate. And then you have the whole scene, so you can enact or you can use, if you actually have the mini versions of all of them, so you can actually show it to them and they'll be very happy to connect, and they would be very looking forward to like see and identify each one of them on the road next time when they're doing it. Okay, so the next one is the construction. So in the construction, you have a construction site, and which is very beautifully designed. You have the signage, you have the barricade, the person standing, and especially the dress. So this is something that they always see whenever they're on the road. And then you have the cement mixer truck, which is like, I think, the kids' favorite. I mean, they can also identify when they're sleeping. And then you have the mixer here to mix the cement inside. I mean, you can twirl it around and you can see it mixing here. And then you have the big machine, and then this can go down, go up. What my son likes is the forklift. It can go back and front. And you can see they've all been identified really well. So, I mean, there's nothing that has not been identified at a construction site. It gives them a very good and a clear perspective of how a construction sites look like, what are the kind of machines that go in. And this one is really cute. So like this goes down from here, and now if he wants to go up, he has to go up. He's reached here, and now he needs to go inside his cap. Okay, let's take him in, and now he's ready to use the machine. So it's really great. So after demolition, there was construction. Now we have city maintenance. I mean, city maintenance is something that the kids needs to know, that how does the government or how does every city operates, and how do they make it clean with the different kinds of machines that they use. You have the recycling truck here. You can open the flap, you can see that they're recycling the bottles here. Then you can flap it up here, it's a garbage truck. Then you have the garbage moving here. Okay, this, I mean, yeah, it happened from me by mistake. I have to still confess it to my son. Then you have a pooper scooper scooter. I mean, I really don't know about this one because I haven't seen it so far. It says France here, that it really works in France. Then the one which my son loves is this one, because once he sees the glasses being cleaned, you can send him up. Let's send him up. Let him clean the class. Oh, let's get him down. Let's get him down. It's time for rest. Let's take him up. Let's get him down. The flaps are pretty sturdy. They're not gonna go anywhere unless, I mean, you definitely try and break it. I think I was trying like many times to do it, and that's how it happened. But otherwise, not even one has come off. My son has been using it like continuously, and he's like sitting at one time like for 30, 35, 40 minutes with the book, and there's nothing wrong with the book. The book is pretty solid, pretty sturdy. The colors are very, very bright. They have used the right colors for all the construction units. They have the right signage, the recycling signage. I mean, the way they work, they operate. So it's pretty cool. They have shown the driver also here. So there are a lot of flaps that they expect you to open and see what's hiding inside. Okay, so after city maintenance, you have agriculture. So this is something that the kids really don't see like in everyday life, and I mean in the books. But very nicely, they have explained the whole thing in terms of agriculture, and you have a round Valerie here, and then you have yes, that the seed plow. So it's a process which you have to explain to your child that how does it actually work and what is happening in the whole picture. As you can see, there are different kinds of that. They have tractor, they have potato harvester, they have the grain truck. So they are showing that how the grain, the combined harvester is taking out, and how the grain is going in the truck by moving this. So this was very new for my son because he had no clue about the agriculture, how it really works. But after doing this with his dad, he really liked it. He now he has a fair clue that how the agriculture machines also work, and how do we get our food material. Okay, I think this is everyone's favorite road and trail travel. So you have high speed passenger train, and you have many flaps here. You have the cafeteria here, you have the sitting area here, you have your engine and your high speed passenger train. Okay, and then you have the commuter train on this side, and then you have your cargo train, and then you have your RV trailer, and you have so many flaps. I mean, you can keep on seeing the flaps everywhere. There are kids inside sitting here. Just one second. Oh, it opens like this. So you can see the family sitting here. They're going. You have a sidecar. Who's sitting here? Then you have a rickshawala or a tuk-tuk or a bajai. You have different names for them. You have a double-decker bus, and there is one more flap. It's just right here. So you have many flaps here, and they're all very easy to identify and open. It won't, I mean, your child can do it by himself if I mean, there's no, it won't damage the book. I mean, my basic idea is generally the parents think it can damage the book. The flaps can like tear apart. So if you can see, they're very easy. I haven't opened all of them. It's my son who has opened it. He's 4 years old. And the tour bus, I mean, you can see the luggage is right here. So it's giving them a fair idea. The passengers are sitting up, and there's a special pocket here where they put all everybody's luggage. Then you have here the driver who's talking and is communicating. There's a back door from where you need to go up. So this is how the road and rail travel is shown here. Then you have the commercial transportation. The commercial transportation for us was very exciting. We did this day before yesterday, and he was very excited to see how we move things. We need special carriers to move the animals, fish, fruits, um, I mean mail, the logs. So if I'm gonna show you a horse trailer, so that's the horse. So my son was very excited, and he said, "Why is the horse going like this?" So I had to explain everything about it. When you're doing it, I mean, you just follow the way you want to explain it to my son. What I did, I showed him a video along with this picture, and it was very easy for him to do it. Then you have a loading door here. So it's showing like if the person is coming out and he's delivering here. Then you have an ice cream truck, which is right here, and you can pick up the ice cream, and it's such a lovely thing to show. I mean, you can see the colors are so bright and beautiful that the children will really get excited and attracted towards the book. Then you have a refrigerated truck. They show the AC sign here that when you are shipping the animals or any poultry goods or any fish or meats, they have to be in the in the refrigerator truck. Then you have your mail, you have your moving van. We could relate to it simply because we have just moved, so our truck was exactly like this, and Vivan could identify, yes, Vivan, Mama, that's the way our stuff came. So you have your berth here. Then you have to open the slider, then the swinging doors open, and that's how on the pallet it comes down and they deliver the stuff to you. Then you have your car carrier, your logging truck, your semi trailer truck. You open it again and then you shut it down. That's how you transfer your livestock, the pigs. So I think it's pretty great to tell them about like different commercial transportations, that you need different types of trucks to deliver different things. Okay, so what's next? It's rescue. Uh, all the fire engine lovers would love it. Yes, so you have a lot of flaps here. Also, you have all the names here. You have turnable lander, pumper truck, then you have paramedic ambulance, emergency vehicle, rescue, helicopter, air tanker, pumper truck, and if you can see, he's the one who's being rescued, and this the ladder can go down, the ladder can go up. So generally the kids are very excited to see how the ladder goes up. So you can see, and he would be rescuing this guy. So it's really amazing the way they have shown the book and the way the flaps operate. It's really really nice. Okay, now fishing. So they have covered like really amazing topics here, and the way they have shown in terms of the picture size, you can see it's a big fishing ship, and they have shown that how it really happens. So you have a stern trawler, you have a lobster boat here, you have a sideline boat, and then you have the engine room here, and here you can see how they're scaling, they're gutting, and they're cleaning here. That's the fish factory ship, the upper deck, and the traditional fishing boat. I mean, this shows Indonesia. That's a trawler. So I mean, you have so many things here to see and to make the kids see here. We haven't done this part so far, but we'll be doing that soon as well. So you have all different things. So like frozen fish hole is here, deep freezing is here, fuel tank is here. So I mean, the way they have labeled everything, it's very easy for a child to understand and for an adult to make them understand as well. So you can see, I mean, the best part is the blue water. I mean, they know the ship is there, it's blue water, there are the birds flying, and there are a lot of boats around, and that's how they work. That's the way the fishing department works. So that's fishing. Then you have the air travel, you have the helicopter. I love the helicopter. I love this. I love to move this. Wow, this is so amazing. I mean, I can do it for hours, and I think I've already done it like many times. Then you have your propeller plane, you have your glider. Wow, awesome. Then you have your ultralight aircraft, and let's not forget the jumbo jet. So you have your engine right here, your jet fan here. Wow, you have, I mean, you can see all the screws and everything connecting together here. That's jumbo jet. So you have the crew cabin resting area, you have the economy class here, you have your luggage area here, and then on this side you have your passenger cabin. Your first class, business class is just right here. You have your animals carrier, your baggage. So if you are like, if you have pets, you can actually show them that how they go. And then you have your landing gear. I mean, the kids get really excited to see the landing gear. Then it's the radar here. I mean, the way they have shown and the way they have like written every small detail is really fantastic here. Okay, then we have the cargo plane. It can carry a small aeroplane inside, and that's what made my son very excited. Wow, there's a plane inside a plane. So we have the cockpit. So I think this is also pretty fair. I mean, to give a basic idea about air travel, this is our favorite, space travel. I mean, we are just very happy opening the rocket. I mean, sorry, not opening it, launching it actually. So it goes up like this, then comes down, and then you can flap it like this. Yes, and this can also come down, and then you can like just explain it to them how it works, how it goes, and how it separates all the different layers. And then you have the International Space Station, the space shuttle, the refueling spacecraft, and how it all works. This can be like a big project on, I mean, on every page you can create a big project for your kids to know, or it can be a very handy book for you whenever you're traveling or in the car. I mean it's really amazing. So guys, for me, I mean, I think it's a must buy. It's a great book to be with your kids whenever they're buying. It can be a very nice family book. So that was my review. If you have any questions about the book, do let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Do subscribe my channel. Bye.